Let the girl dance.
Hey everybody, I'm Randy Silvis.
And I'm Tony Mollick.
Welcome back to SlotrodS Underground. You're joining us for night 2 of a 3-night competition.
This is our current point standings from night 1, and Lambo 1, Lambo 2, and the Antidote have been pulled from the competition.
Yeah, man, I got some better runners I want to race, and I couldn't find new rubbers for the Lambos anyway.
And that bumps Magic 8 Ball and Prince to 19 and 20 on the list.
Tonight, we're increasing the points totals across the board. It's going to be 3 points for crossing start, 3 points for crossing finish in your own lane, and 7 points for a win, giving you a total of 13 possible points per round.
And of course, a disqualification will result in 0 points.
Round 1, race 1, Tony in the 59 Stingray called Prince versus that Screaming Beetle Kelly calls Good Vibes.
Camera runs on. Watch for the white light.
Well, it looks like we're off to a good start. Man, you guys are putting on a show for the folks early.
Doing what I do. Took her by half a car.
And that gives Prince the win.
Round 1, race 2, the 1960 Ford Finkliner versus one of our rookie drivers, Josh, in the Mad Bird.
Oh, what happened to the Finkliner?
Guess I gotta get a look at the gears. They were screaming all the way down the track.
And that gives Mad Bird the win.
Round 1, race 3, rookie driver Jessica Harris in the International Scout called Scout Rages versus John Brown in the 1965 Ford Galaxy that he has renamed the Grim Reaper.
And that's another great race. These rookie drivers are doing pretty good.
Good enough to take out the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, and that gal gapped him too.
Scout Rages for the win.
Round 1, race 4, Keith Bean in the Bird versus Mark Rendos in Golgotha.
Golgotha chopped the tree down.
And shot the bird that was in it. Golgotha for the win. Round 1, race 5, Tony in his 57 Chevy called Ruby versus Keith Bean in Old Heavy.
Got us a jump.
Yes, it is. That was a jump.
And regrettably, Ruby takes the easy win.
Round 1, race 6, the Pink Panther versus Valentine.
And the Panther stalled at the light and gives Valentine the automatic win.
Round 1, Race 7, the Batmobile versus Jake Rendos in Nightmare.
Jake managed to get the jump on me and held me off all the way to the finish line.
And that's Nightmare for the win.
Round 1, Race 8, the Magic 8 Ball versus Kelly's Corvair.
Now, I'd say that's a drag race, but they've all been good drag races. And your winner is the Magic 8 Ball.
Round 1, Race 9, Jake and his GTO he calls Vengeance versus Randy and his Cobra.
Unfortunately, the finish line camera was the only one working. But as you can see, it wasn't much of a good race anyway from my perspective. Winner, Vengeance.
Round 1, Race 10, a matchup I did not want to see this early. The Clash of the Titans, Black and Blue versus the Red Reaper.
Oh, now that's a drag race. And the best one of the night so far. Man, you guys were moving.
Now folks, when we say buy a bumper, we mean buy a bumper.
Red Reaper for the win. And I don't think he's going to want to race you too many times.
Round 1, Race 11, Tim in the Tri-Tower Tri-5 55 Chevy called Wicked versus Randy in his hot rod he calls Bolt. Something went terribly wrong.
Yeah, as soon as my headlights come on, that crazy sucker ran right into the side of my car and then tried to blame me for running into him. Damn headlights must have blinded him.
The old headlights at the slot rod track trick. You're the kind of guy that throws sand in a guy's eyes before a fight.
A win is a win. Round 1, Race 12, 420 time versus Exodia. Oh, I think he passed me.
Exodia by half a car.
Man, them rookies are really putting it to us tonight.
Round 1, Race 13, Poison versus the Red Runner.
And the Red Runner spins a gear on the line. But at least he gets 3 points for crossing start.
Round 1, Race 14, Michael Mack in Bootleg versus another rookie car, the Vega called Grumpy's Toy. And by the time they got to the finish, Bootleg managed to come around them and took the win.
That's the first one of them rookies we managed to get around tonight, ain't it?
Yeah, something like that. Round 1, race 15, the Wrecker versus the Cannonball.
Yeah, I think Drew needs some new picks of that Wrecker without the tow package.
Wasn't enough to get around the Cannonball.
Round 1, race 16, Keith in GetX versus Mike in Mean Street.
This one was lost at the line.
Mike either chopped one hell of a tree down or he guessed real good.
Mean Streak for the win. Round 1, race 17, Cab Over Pete versus One Man's Poison. We got us a truck race.
Lights up. Done. Something's wrong with OMP. I can hear them gears screaming from here.
And your winner is Cab Over Pete.
Our last race of the night, the 49 Ford called the Contender versus my 67 Charger called Manalishi.
Well, you got him out of the hole.
That was like half the car.
I told you that car was quick.
Yeah, but he managed to come around me like I was tied to a stump on the big end.
And that makes Contender our last winner of the night. And here in no particular order are the updated points for all of our original competitors from night 1. And here are all of our rookies that won races tonight, and they now have 13 points.
Madbird, SlotrodS, Nightmare, Bolt, Exodia, and the Contender.
And that leaves us with the rest of the first night competitors. We have Cab Over Pete with 13. We have the Pink Panther with 0. We have the Finkliner, the Batmobile, the Cobra, GetX, One Man's Poison, Manalishi, and Grumpy's Toy, all with 6.
Next time, we'll be showing you round 2, and the competition will be heating up as the points add up and the cars jockey for position.
So until next time, thanks for joining us in the Underground. I'm Tony Mollick.
And I'm Randy Silvas.
And you've been watching SlotrodS.